Hello, everyone. So this is Brown for the Bronx. I know it's been a while. I've been busy still doing the work behind the scenes, but I just wanted to update all of you. So Latina is still doing the work. I will continue to do the work. I am still in the race, but I just wanted to let all of you know that our democracy is in deep trouble. We have the Democratic Party. They're fighting against me because I want to fight for change for the community. And our party is being run by white men behind the scenes who are using Black and Latinos as puppets to destroy our communities. So young leaders like myself, especially women, mothers who are doing the work. I've been on the ground, 7 years in doing the work behind the scenes, addressing housing issues. And I've continued to do the work during the pandemic. I didn't run away from the city, unlike the other candidates that's running for office. I continue to stay and fight and do the work, and I'm still doing it. I see so many candidates who are running for office and claim to be activists and advocates, but where were you when the pandemic hit? Where were all of you before the pandemic when you knew that there was food insecurities and housing issues and a mental health crisis that we're facing now? And let's not forget the homelessness issue that continues to rise in our community and affect mostly Black and brown men. The work must get done no matter what. I'm going to still continue to fight. I'm banding with other community leaders, and I can assure you that something big is going to happen. And I won't say anything yet, but as we get closer to the date, I will keep all of you informed. But we need to fight for our community and fight for our democracy because it is being taken away from us. Do not let them take it away from us. Do not take this local election for granted. This local election plays a huge role in our respective districts because this involves money. Okay, the people that they're putting in place to run for office are not for the people. They are being controlled by this guy named Stanley Schlein, and that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's a bad thing, and they've been selling out their community for decades, for years. We are not for sale. The black and brown families need to start banding together. You need to open your eyes. These so-called affordable housing that they're building in our communities are not affordable. When you look at the rent, our district, my district, District 17, a household of four only makes $22,000 a year. Who's going to afford a $1,500 rent? That's impossible. This is all, it's all a front. It's not real. So we need to start taking these elections very seriously. And our seniors can no longer do it because they've paid their dues. We're losing our seniors now. It is time for the millennials to step up. Stop telling people that you won't vote or that you refuse to vote because, this politician failed to do X, Y, and Z. Well, you need to show them that you're not going to sit back and let them take away from our children. We need to change the narrative. We need to set a new tone. They have been getting away with this for years, and we have been sitting back and letting them pay us with potatoes. No, we deserve more than that. We deserve home ownership opportunities, not just affordable housing. I don't want a politician telling my people that, yeah, we'll give you some, assistance, some government assistance. No, it's deeper than that. They're pacifying us. We don't want to be pacified. It is time that we break that stigma about us and not let them continue to pacify us and give us something more. We need to fight for that. We need to start banding together and have our voices heard, because this is unacceptable and enough is enough. They basically divided the Bronx families, the Bronx residents. we're divided. We're not equal, but we all have to coexist in this borough. They built segregation and racism. It's been brewing in our communities for decades. It's time that we end that. We are being used. We are their pawns. And the politicians that they have in office, they're pawns as well. They're being controlled by this person. This person does not have good intentions for the Black and brown families. And we need to start taking this seriously. Your local elections matter because that's where the money comes into our district. We're talking about millions of dollars that's coming through your local elections. And the politicians that's seat hopping are not good for us. They're not good for us. They will not help us. They will not help us. And I'm fighting against this broken system, this corrupt system that's been taken from us for decades. They are not for our people. They're not for the seniors. They're not for the disabled. They're not for the low-income families. They are not for the immigrant families or for the LGBTQ community. They're not for us. They want to continue to destroy the community because that's how they make their money. I need you guys to start paying attention and look at your surroundings, look at your districts. Your community is slowly being gentrified. Don't think that, the gun violence and the crimes and food insecurities and the methadone clinics that's being placed into your community is done because, this didn't happen overnight. This has been ongoing for years, but you're just now seeing the full blunt of it because it's getting worse. It's a setup to run you out of your neighborhood, to push you to Albany. They don't want us in this community anymore. Please understand that. But Brown for the Bronx is going to continue to do the work. I will not stop. I will continue to ban against the machines because the machines, they have to go. They got to go. They got to go. And I'm sorry to say this. It hurts me to say this, but I know that the incumbent he's going to end up getting the primary win. But there needs to be accountability. We need to start holding them accountable. And I'm sorry that I have to be so blunt about it, but this is just, I'm being 100% real with you. I don't want to lie to my supporters, and I don't want to lie to the constituents of District 17. You need to start paying attention to every single candidate, even including the surrogates who were put in there by the incumbents, and look at their track records. Look at the incumbents' track records and ask yourself this. Are they leaving with a big bang? Are they leaving with a positive legacy? Look at their track records and look at the people that they're putting in office. They are there to carry out the dirty work for the incumbents. Pay attention. Have a great evening.